Okay, so what we're going to do is additional exit in the corner, and we have to create the roof plus some partitions inside. First thing I'm going to do is create two additional datums, horizontal datums. I'll go to one of the elevations and I'll create datum with a floor plan view, level, snap on the top, escape. I would like to make sure that 3D extents correspond in that scale. I'd like to break it and pull it apart so I can read the text. Rename it to parapet. Second datum, just for the reference, will be underside of footings. This one I'll create differently. I'll copy it. Escape. Rename it underside footings. As you can see, this one does not have corresponding floor plan view. In level 1 floor plan, I'm going to create exit in the corner. But first I have to open this curtain wall. So I'll peel off curtain wall to approximately grid line. And then under Architecture tab, I'll select stairs, multi-story, going all the way to level 3, starting approximately m10 from grid line. 11 created, landing 22 created, finish. I'll take away this railing, I don't need this railing here, delete, and I'd like to make that landing wider. Select stairs again, edit stairs, select landing only, and I'll make it approximately 2 meters. I'm going also to select my handrail and flip it so it coincides with my stair stringers. I'd like to edit path and stretch it into the landing. I'd like to review it in a section, so I'll create section view, escape, and in that section view I can clearly see condition of the exit, railing and size of the landing. Back to level 1, I need enclosure, so wall, select wall of your type that you need, and here's how I'm going to do it. Height all the way to level 4, location line, finish face, interior, and I'll just wrap this staircase in my enclosing wall. Escape. To prevent elements from getting into the building, obviously you have to make sure that there's no gap here, so stretch the wall all the way to the grid line, select your curtain wall, attach it to the face of the enclosing wall. Here we'll do something else. Stretch it so it touches face of the column. You don't have to be precise for now, we'll handle that detail later, but at least we have some kind of a reassurance that there's no gap. Now let's do roof structure on the top. Here's how I'm going to do it. It would be my favorite roof by extrusion. I will probably set myself to draw the profile on grid line A. And that would be driven by level 4. I'm ready to sketch my profile. Center of my profile arc will be on grid line 1 intersecting level 2. If I can only find it. Here we go. First click. Let's make sure that radius is 8 meters. Overhang. See, I didn't do myself RP, reference plane. Let's make it 16-inch offset, so 400 millimeters. Now I'm going to be exact. And finish. Review this condition in 3D. If you want exact overhangs on all sides, I would suggest you go to parapet level or the highest level. Not much to see, maybe level 4. Sorry, this is ceiling plan, not good. Level 4 floor plan. And create yourself RP with the same 400 overhang on north elevation and on south elevation, and then stretch your extruded roof accordingly. There we go. Review condition in 3D. Yes, we need to make sure that those enclosing walls. Now, can I tab? Yes, so select using tab all of them. Attach top base to the roof. That's much faster. Let's create foundation wall. We need foundation wall here. So I'll go to footing level. On that footing level, make sure that you have display of whatever is above your head. So if you can't see it, look for underlay and make sure that this underlay is displaying level above. Here, underlay level 1. Go to select wall, and I'll use this parameter here, height from level 1, finish face interior up, sorry, this was height from footing to level 1. I'm just going to trace that wall from here all the way around. Escape, escape. Again, check it out in 3D. Not a bad idea always to look in 3D. If you made any mistakes, you'll see it right away. Next thing, I need strip footing to support the structure. So under structural tab, select wall footings, and if you don't have the size you need, you have to edit type, make duplicate, name it correctly. So in this case I need, let's say, 600 by 250. Now I'm going to issue or change the real size of it, so 600 by 250. OK it, tab, done. So you have your strip footing here. Don't forget small piece of slab here, so let's go to level 1, architecture, floor, generic 150, so that's fine, rectangular shape, and you need to close this area with concrete slab on grade. Finish. Answer no, because you don't want those walls really to hook up to the slab. Check it in section view. Yeah, pretty much this is what you need. Now let's handle the flat roof on the top of the main building. So here's probably a cool way to do it. Go to level 4, roof. This is roof by footprint, and select 100 thick. We don't have 100 thick roof, so I'll have to edit type, make duplicate, call it 100mm roof, and change the real thickness of it to 100. And sketch rectangular shape, no definition of slope because this is your flat roof. Snap to the inside face of your curtain wall. And finish. And again check it in 3D. So now if we have it, as a bonus you can do parapet wall. So that would be something that uses sweep function all the way around those curtain walls here. Here is how I would suggest we do it. Architecture, component, model in place, schedule this as a roof, name it, let's say, parapet, and this will be sweep. So I'll select inside face of my aluminum profile, pick path, 1, 2, just be precise, make sure it's top inside edge of this aluminum profile. Now you have to trim, and make sure you're stretching it, you're extending it, because you want to make sure that this whole thing travels throughout the entire portion of the roof. So all the way from here, we're covered here. I think we're missing one section here. There we go. So this is your path. Now we have to handle profile. So for the profile, I suggest we just do a simple flashing like this, 400 or 40 thick, extend it to behind, escape, that basically touches my flat roof, and I'll do a tapered portion here to make sure the water gets away from that detail. Make sure that profile is closed, finish it, finish it. So here's your kind of a beginning of your Revit model that would be suitable for details. So if you're happy with the shape, make sure you finish that model. So this profile is finished, the sweep is actually finished, and let's get inside of that building. So on level 1, I'd like to make sure that I have some partitions, some office partitions. This will be my exit, so I'll need some vestibule rated. I need some entrance vestibule. Let's make sure that this is kind of close to what the code will require. So let's create inside of that building, let's create wall. Select type of wall that you need. So I'll select interior 135 2-hour. And on purpose I'm not going to touch it because I don't want those walls to be attached to each other or joined. It would be from level 1 to level 2, and I'll use wall center line. I'll create this wall from the mullion. Something like this. I'll click the wall here, right click on the grip, disallow join. I'll make this wall aligned with face of my closure. I'll select this one. I will also disallow join. And therefore you're obtaining actually a detail that looks like a real connection, you know. So if it's in a proper scale, let's say 1 to 50, proper level of detail, you don't see drywall merging with a concrete block, for example. It's a different connection type. So here's my stair vestibule. Now I'm going to create my entrance vestibule, so that would be another partition. Wall. I'll go on grid line, select column, restart on the other side, and restart on this side. So that would be my entrance vestibule to the building, and I would like to create some reception area and private offices and some miscellaneous areas. So since we really don't have time to do the function, I'll select just a regular 1 hour partition. I'll create basically a layout that looks like this. And then close this area here. I will also create some open office concept, so for this it will be handy to use room separators. For example, I'll need one office area here, and I'll need another office area here, so then it's treated separately. Doors. One here, one here, and then let's say 2 sets of doors here and here. I would also need exit door through the curtain wall. Now this would be a different story. It's done differently. I'll do it in 3D actually. Here's what you can do. Select one of the panels. Use tab to select. Unpin it. Edit type. And if you don't have system door, you have to load it. Go to doors, and I'll select this one. Single door curtain. So then that panel is actually replaced by the door system. If you look at the plan view, it actually creates a door swing for you on the plan.